Alrighty, what is going on, everyone? My name is Garen Belmont. How y'all doing today? So I hope you guys are having a great day. And this is going to be a quick one. I'm going to try to go through this as fast as possible. But basically, we got an update on the official Wayfinder Discord. This comes from Sir Snarf, great guy. He's the one you'll usually see in like the dev update videos when they do them. I think they should do those more. Those are I really enjoy those. But anyway, let's get into it. So I'm not going to read this portion. If you guys want to read this, by all means, like the top portion, I'm just going to read the actual changes or optimization changes. So shader, what is that? Pre-compilation? Shader pre-recompilation. Okay, I'm sorry. I just woke up. Oh my gosh. Upon startup, we will now perform shader pre-compilation right away, as opposed to when you encounter content. This will significantly reduce hitching, stuttering, and input lag when encountering certain abilities, enemies, and biomes. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Wouldn't be a Garrett Belmont video if I didn't burp at some point, because usually I drink like some water before I record a video. So like I just burp, or soda if I have soda by me, whatever I have right by me at the time. So yeah, so that's great. That's great that they're working on that. I think the optimization has honestly gotten better. I rarely. I don't want to say rarely, but it's more like uncommon. I have issues, but there are some times when I run into issues. So that's good that they're working on that. Skylight and Highlands asset optimization. Our tech teams have conducted numerous passes of optimization in areas like Skylight and Highlands, reducing dense amount of geometry and assets. A major HLOD, which is hierarchical. I'm sorry, I've never seen that word before. I mean, I've heard the word, but I've never actually seen it or use that word. So, hierarchical level of detail pass was completed to trim the fat of excessive assets, causing unnecessary processing burden. So basically, there are things such as, I don't know, shadows, stuff like that, that really don't need to be in the game, and they're just kind of trimming all of that excess off to help improve the stability of the game, just kind of overall help performance. So that's good. I think that is, I mean, if you don't need it, you know, trim it, you know, so it's a better experience for the players. So I think that's great. You know, good on the tech team for doing that. Lighting overhaul. We have overhauled the way we process lighting, reducing complexity, minimized overlapping lights, and remove shadows on light sources that were unnecessary. This has resulted in significantly lower processor burden when rendering illuminated areas. Okay, so this is what I was talking about before. I'm guessing the one above that is more like actual like things like rocks, and I don't know. Maybe that's just like actual like. I guess it did say geometry, so that makes sense. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Okay. But yeah, so this one is the one where they're making adjustments to the lighting so that, again, it could lift up some of the stress from some of the processing burden. It's right here. You guys could see it, okay? Quality and performance mode added for PS5. The highly requested console feature will allow PlayStation 5 players the ability to choose between higher graphical fidelity or an improved frame rate, achieve a near locked 60 FPS. So that's good. So I play on PC. I don't play on PlayStation 5. So that's good for all you PlayStation 5 players that can now, you know, adjust your settings. So if you want to play more for performance rather than you know, quality and graphical fidelity and stuff like that, then there you go. Improvements to asset loading. We have increased the buffer period for asset streaming regions, which will result in significantly less hitching when traversing large areas with lots of details in players. This will have a greater impact on machines that are closer to our minimum requirements than our higher end machines. So yeah, so sorry, I'm rereading it. Okay, so basically, they're just trying to make it so that I'm guessing what this means is they're just trying to make it a lot better for loading. I'm guessing for loading, like it says, assets for loading assets for like lower end machines that way. It's a lot better of experience for people who are, might not have the best PC possible, and this just makes it better for them to load the game. My PC honestly fucking sucks. I've been working on a PC build for quite a bit now, so I'm actually in the works of a new PC build for some upcoming games that are coming out. So yeah, pretty excited about those games. But anyway, back into inventory optimizations. Our netcode has undergone significant improvements to inventory tracking in an effort to reduce server and transaction loads. This includes optimizing the amount of player data sent to the server, cutting instances of required bandwidth and in half in some cases. Okay, sorry, I read that wrong. We hope this significantly reduces disconnects for players who have logged many hours into Wayfinder and have very large inventories, long playtime history, lots of histories and logs. We have also performed a major optimization of multiplayer data infrastructure, which will reduce server load, hitches, potential disconnects when players with excessively large inventories join a server you are on. As January comes to a close, we want to again thank you all of our dedicated fans who have continued to show their love for Wayfinder with all the feedback posted every day, as well as welcome all of the new faces and we are seeing around Evanor. Motherfucker, I can't read. But yeah, so yeah, one of the big problems with the optimization for the game, earlier last year around the time when early access came out, was the fact that it's kind of like the Diablo 4 thing, where when you see another player, you're loading, like, think of each player, I guess, as like a cache or like a loot box. We'll say like not a loot box, like a chest. Okay, let's use that analogy. Each player is a chest, and like all of the players have a bunch of different items. So your accessories, your echoes, all of that stuff is being is in this chest. And so when you see someone, you are loading all of their items and their echoes, like, all of that data. So this, creates stress on the server, and so that leads to, like, disconnects, a lot of other online multiplayer issues with lag and stuff like that. So that's something that they're working on. It's gotten better since we were able to sell our accessories to Venge, which didn't come until a few months later, I think. And then also being able to get rid of our excess echoes that we don't need. So like our gray echoes, and for some of us, maybe our green echoes as well. I usually keep my green echoes, and I'll just go through some of them and see how many extras I got and get rid of them. But yeah, that's it for this update, guys. Sorry I haven't posted in a bit. I've been a little busy with work. A lot of people taking vacation, so I've been kind of like the cover boy. In terms of covering shifts, or like they've been working me a lot more to kind of offset the fact that a lot of people are on vacation. So I've been working a lot more, so I haven't been able to make a video, but I'm trying my best, and then I will be I'm trying to aim for next week to upload a build guide video for NIS. Working on that. We'll see how that goes. Not trying to still figure out how I want the video to be structured. But anyway, guys, with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Stay safe, and I will see you guys in Evanor. Take it easy, Wayfinders.